Welcome back to Kast Featurette. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a couple of kooky, crazy kids in love that love doing some trailer reactions together.
Yeah, we do.
And this is a reaction for... So Mortal Kombat's coming out. First of all, get excited, get pumped. It's going to come out tomorrow, and we have a Meet the Kast Featurette that we wanted to react to that they put out there. So we're gonna that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna meet the cast of Mortal Kombat.
Throughout history, different cultures all over the world reference a great tournament. That dragon marking? I think it's an invitation to fight for something known as Mortal Kombat.
I've always talked about respecting the material and respecting the fans. They all deserve to see their beloved characters elevated to this cinematic height.
That looks awesome.
This really comes across as a powerful experience that we haven't seen before. It's this grounded, dramatic, but violent tale.
What is so striking about Mortal Kombat is how expansive the story is. It's epic.
We have all the great characters that the fans love.
I'm Sonya.
Name's Jax.
That's Kano.
I'm Liu Kang.
Kung Lao.
Lord Raiden.
Scorpion.
I am Sub-Zero.
The interesting thing about playing a video game character is that you have to walk this line of being larger than life, but also making that person real.
There's actually rich emotional life behind every single character.
We need to be authentic. You need actors who can perform the actual movements and stunts.
It's mind-blowing what they do. And I think that fight element that has always been in the game can be brought to life on the screen. And it's not all CG, I promise you.
No matter how many of my people you put in the ground, we will not fail.
I've always believed that something elegant and beautiful can cohabitate with brutal and primal. All of the detail gives the audience a sense of realism and connectivity to this world.
The first time that I started seeing all of these guys in costume, I was blown away. They've completely brought all of these characters to life.
This is more than just seeing a movie produced. This is seeing something that I've been passionate about my whole life finally come to the screen.
I love working on this kind of international project.
It really represents the Mortal Kombat world.
I hope it's both a reward for the fans and a new experience.
Don't be fooled that it's just a game. It's more than that. It's cinematic, it's beautiful, there's heart and there's emotion. All those ingredients together, it should be a fun, powerful ride. So enjoy.
Get over here!
Neck-breaking crunch at the end. Like, oh, bone-breaking crunches always get me.
But I think that had me more pumped for the movie than the actual trailer itself.
Yes, and the part that really got me, I mean, obviously, Scorpion and Sub-Zero are terrifying. So is the chick with, like,
Melina.
With, like, the it mouth. Like, it made me think of it with the teeth and the, all terrifying, looks really cool, and obviously the action we expect is going to be fantastic. But what really hooked me in this, and I totally didn't expect it, was the director's comment about the ability to find beauty within something really brutal. Which, you know, like on one level you hear that and you go, "Whoa, dude, like that, like you like brutality?" There's something a little, but I didn't hear it that way. The way that I heard it was in the same way that when you're watching like a Discovery documentary about nature, there's a lot of beauty in nature, but there is also a lot of brutality. I mean, watch the lions go after prey. Like, it's, you know, it is brutal. but there's also beauty in nature, and lions are beautiful. So it is one of those things that I thought, I was like, okay, I like what this director is saying and the approach that he's taken to this, because I think
they're taking the source material very seriously, which is what I like. You know, he talks about how this is not just another video game. I mean, I think what you're saying when he talks about the brutality of it, I mean, we do our fatality and brutality like reaction videos, and you know, it's fun to react to the gore and like it shock us, and
it's shocking.
Yeah. And but at the same time, you know, there is a story there, which I have learned myself. You know, the fans have educated me on this. I don't know the full story, but like I learned that there's so much more to Mortal Kombat. And I love that the director and the actors themselves are taking this very seriously. They're not just playing this as like, you know, a stupid video game that we're just going to do gore and stuff. And it's, you know, it's...
Because I think it could be dismissed as that. It's like, oh, well, there's obviously already a built-in fan base because of the game. Yeah. Like, we just need big blockbuster action, a couple of named people, and just everybody collect a big paycheck. But they're not. They're really approaching... And the actor who plays Jax, when he talks about the responsibility he felt of being both larger than life while also being an authentic, real person. Like, he has to make it real.
Yeah.
And that's, you know, the approach that they're all taking, obviously from the director to the actors to the, I would assume, all of the crew and everything else, is that this is a legitimate film. We are telling a legitimate story, and we are going to do right by the fans.
Yeah, and I think that's great. And, you know, some of the best action films I really like are the ones that, you know, obviously have great action in it, but also slow it down a little bit every now and then, you know, and like do the character building and you know, make me invested in these characters and, you know, and then get to the action scenes, you know, like a lot of action, sure, but you gotta also slow it down a little bit and really, like, you know, tell a story.
Yeah, because with good action, sure, you can be impressed, you can be shocked, but it doesn't mean anything to you. It's when you care about the characters and the story that suddenly everything just becomes that much more intense, significant, meaningful. Like, it's, you got to do that.
So I'm really glad that some people suggested this video that we check it out before that the movie comes out, and I'm glad that we reacted to it beforehand. We're excited for this. And I don't know exactly how, you know, we're going to watch it. If we're, you know, maybe we'll do like a live reaction for everybody, or maybe we'll, you know, just do like a, you know, a geek out with everyone after we watch it and they watch it, and, you know, we'll all like talk about it online. Yeah, an after party or something like that. Who knows, you know? But you've seen our reaction to Mortal Kombat Meet the Kast Featurette.
And keep in mind, it's definitely not definitive.